Hello everyone, I am the Panda Photographer and I'm a travel photographer and videographer. And today I want to talk about the newer NW-800 update. Now, most of you guys probably don't know that I've been using this microphone to do some of my podcasts and some of my videography voiceovers and my last video. And I have to say that I'm impressed with the $22 microphone from Neewer. Now, I'm not sponsored by Neewer. I'm not sponsored by anyone that I mentioned in this video. So I want to stress enough that it's not enough content on how to set this microphone up. Now, take this video with a grain of salt. I would definitely recommend, as an enthusiast, to buy an audio interface device that has control knobs, features to turn on. You can control the bass, the rhythm, the tones, everything. Okay? You need something like that. What I'm going to show you is something that might be optional. Alright? For one, I have one device here called BEHRINGER. It's $40. It's an inexpensive audio interface device and it works better than what you would get in the box or together if you was to buy that newer Phantom Power 48 Phantom Power diluted device. Don't use that. Use something that's going to benefit you when it comes down to audio, because mind you, audio makes up 50% of your audience on YouTube or any platform that you are on. When people watch a movie, they want that audio experience at the same time, so it makes up 50%. So definitely recommend buying one of these, or if you do have a little bit more money to burn, you can buy one of these. It's $120 and it works great. Now keep in mind that these devices here, I will link in the descriptions below. But I really want to also stress and let you guys know that I'm also using the Zoom H4n Pro as of right now. Now my record volume is at 0.8. That's my levels. So if you do get the Zoom H4n Pro, I'm at a record level at 0.8. So let's get back into OBS. How do you set this up with OBS and all this together? Well, let me show you first. The first thing you need to do is plug in your H4n Pro or whatever audio device that you have set. Once you do that and it's activated, it comes up on your computer. You want to go to sounds. We're going to communicate recordings. You want to go into the device that you have set up. Go to properties, listening levels, leave it as standard. Microphone level, leave it at 100. And you really want to choose 2 channels, 16-bit, 48 Hz for DVD quality. There's a reason, because you want to use the phantom power from this microphone. You're going to press OK. We're going to get out of here. And the next step you need to do is go into your settings in your OBS. Go to output first. Go to your audio. Change it to 320. So you have crispy audio. Even the background is crispy. Like I said, audio makes up 50% of your audience on YouTube. And the next step I would like to do is go into the audio itself and choose the sample rate at 48 kilohertz. And as you can see, my desktop audio and my Aputure and microphone says H4. That's the H4n Pro that's plugged up into the USB 3.0. I recommend plugging this up as whatever port that's available. If you do have USB 3.0 capability, plug it up there. But with that said, you're going to press OK. Now we are going to just mute the audio for a second. I want you guys to pay attention to the floor noise. So now you hear the floor noise. Now you hear that I'm picking up. And as you see, my volume levels are showing green right now. You want it to stay in the green for a number of reasons. But before we get into that, let's go into the filters. Now I am going to disable these features so you can hear how it sounds without these features added. And as you can see, it sounds a little bit different, doesn't it? You let me know in the comments down below. But let me turn on the noise impression, the noise gate, the gain, and the compressor. Now take this with a grain of salt, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the open room where there's glass on half of this room size. There's a wall in front of me. There's a wall on my left side. There's a glass wall and window panel on my right, and then behind me is also glass window panel. So the acoustics in this room is not the best, but when I am in a nice acoustics rooms, I make adjustments to the compression levels. I go switch from -35 to -27. This may vary based on the room size and the acoustics in the room. You have to pay attention to that. My noise gate. Now, this may vary also. You may want to go 40, you may want to go 45 at the closed threshold, or you may go open of the threshold at 40 if you are in a small type acoustic room as well. But if you are in a larger room, you may want to change that a little bit. Now my attack times will always stay the same, 50%, 50. My hold time will stay at 25, and my release time will stay at 25. But my gain would drop by 2 points. I may change that, I don't know, but right now the audio sounds good right now. And as you can see, I'm about, let me expand this open so you guys can see in the real time. There we go. So you can see in real time that I'm about 7 inches, 6 inches away from the microphone with the pop filter on. I had surgery on my jaw, so my jaw kind of moves because I have a plate and some screws here. But I hadn't gotten into a car accident, lost my sense of smell, but my saliva does come out quite a bit. So I have to use the pop filter. So get a pop filter as well. The one that comes with the Neewer does just fine. That's why I'm 7 to 6 inches away from the microphone as we speak. My laptop's in front of me. I'm using the webcam on it so you guys can see me in the real time. The compression now. The ratio, I left that alone at 10. I left the threshold alone at -18. But I did change my attack time to 25 and my release to 50. But as you can see, I left my output gain 0. As I said before, on my H4n Pro or any audio device, you might want to just adjust the recording volume or levels. So please do adjust recording levels before setting up so you have a better idea, or after you set up, so you get a nice little tweak out of that. So recording levels are must on the audio interface device. And once you're done, and you can see the results here. Now, the results that you get, which I'm going to show you again, without any noise. Let you listen to the floor noise really quickly. Now I'm going to actually turn on the features. Great result, I would have to say, for a $25 microphone. Now I had a Shure 213 and 212 microphone. That was great. That got stolen. I would have been using that right now because all that required is plug and play. You don't need to do anything to that. Great microphone. On stage microphones are great. But as a travel photographer, I need stuff that is going to work but cheap. But I make sure that I put it in its original box when I'm traveling. I have a Pelican case that protects all this gear. As I said, you want to be this distance from your microphone. You don't want to be too close. Then you get something like this. But note, also, turn down this volume here. Turn it down until it hits right there at the green levels. You don't want it to hit the yellows, or if you do, just slightly, as you can see here on the display of the screen, that it's staying in the green level, and that's what you want to do. As I said, guys, I'm a travel photographer and videographer. I travel around the world. I just take risks a lot, but if you guys want to support this channel, please do support the channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing the content. If you guys want to financially support the channel, there is a PayPal donation link down in the description below, or on my website. It's the same thing, 646studios.com. Your PayPal donation link is there. You don't need an account to donate. It's a donation link. So, with that said, everyone, thank you for watching, taking the time out to revisit the Neewer NW800 microphone with OBS 2019, and hopefully you guys have a very enjoyable New Year's 2019, and let's start over again. Let's be real about what we do on the platform, and just have a good, enjoy your time. With that said, peace out. Eat, sleep, photography, videography, and audio, and repeat. Talk to you guys in the next one.